YouTube, how's it going? It's your boy Droski Dro, and today I'm bringing you this SnD Sunday. How's everybody doing on this beautiful Sunday? Well, I think it's beautiful where I'm at. I know today's kind of beautiful. It's been raining a lot the last few days, but oh well, you know, it's a new day. But anyways, guys, this SnD Sunday is on the map Detroit. It ended up turning into a 3v4. It was me and Bazoo with one random teammate against a team of 4, and we dominated. I ended up going 18-5 on this, and I just thought this was a really good gameplay. So you know what? I was like, let me edit all this up and share it with you. But anyways, guys, let me get into the point and into the story of this video. You know, I wanted to say, you know, I've been streaming a lot lately. I started streaming a scary game called Outlast. I don't know if any of you have heard of it, but you know, I started playing that. I beat the first, the first regular campaign. I recently bought the DLC and started playing the second campaign. Well, second story mode. I wouldn't call it a campaign, but yeah, I started streaming that. And Bazoo told me, hey, you know what would be good, since it's scary gameplay, you should go ahead and start doing a walkthrough on it and see how the fans enjoy it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that for you. So be expecting in a couple days to get a scary gameplay and to hear me scream like a little girl. But you know, just don't judge me. You know, I mean, I like scary games, but they scare the hell out of me sometimes. And you know, if I'm gonna scream like a little schoolgirl. But anyways, guys, I don't have much of a commentary for y'all today, but I'm gonna share a little story that I was thinking about the other day. Cause you know, I'm getting to the point in my life where I'm kind of chilling out, I'm calming down. I used to party a lot, and I was reminiscing on my old party days and this and that, you know, crazy stuff, right? Well, this one memory stuck out in my mind. It was around the time me and my girlfriend started first dating. I was like 22 years old, something around there. I was younger. A friend of mine invited me to this party, and I was supposed to be DJing at this party. Yes, I used to DJ. And so I show up to this party, right? I drink one beer, you know. There was a bunch of people there. It was a house party. It wasn't just, you know, people my age group. It was a bunch of people. There was like some 18-year-olds. There was 20-year-olds, you know, 24. It was just a range of people there. And so I was about to get ready, get my stuff set up, my turntables and everything. I was about to start DJing. And as I start DJing, I'm drinking a beer. I finish my first beer. And then somebody runs inside the house party and starts yelling, cops. Cops are here. Cops are this and that. So... you know, or no, they said cops are coming. Somebody informed them that cops were coming. So nobody was there. So I ended up going outside to my car. Me and my girlfriend went outside to the car. We sat down in the car, and, you know, as we're sitting there, we're about to take off. But as we're about to take off, we see those lights. You know, those lights that are like, that put the image in, or the words in your head like, oh fuck, cops are here. So cops show up, and you know, I want to see what's going on. I didn't do anything wrong. I drank one beer. I wasn't drunk. I wasn't doing anything wrong. So I step out, you know, I wanted to, you know, see what's going on, really. I tell my girlfriend, wait in the car. So she waits in the car. She hides in the car, actually. Technically, that's what happened. So I get out, and everybody starts running to the back of the house. I don't know for what, but some people start jumping fences and just taking off. It was crazy. So I don't think the cops had a search warrant or anything, and I don't know if it's legal for them to go ahead and just start going into the backyard. Well, they start coming into the backyard, and you know, we run to the other side of the backyard. And so as we run to the other side of the backyard, you know, they start telling everybody, come to the front, come to the front. And I'm like, well shit, I'm screwed. It's not like I can, you know, vanish. I can't teleport. This ain't no X-Men, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, all right, fuck it, I didn't do anything wrong. I got my ID on me. If I was drinking, they can't do anything. It's not like I was driving, you know, I wasn't drunk. So anyways, I'm like on one side, and I had to jump a fence to get to the front of the house. And that's basically where everybody was going. So as I jumped this fence, I kind of scaled. I'm not that tall of a guy, but I scaled this fence. Like I literally jumped it. And as I was halfway over it, my feet were already over, and I was about to do the whole coming down off the fence process. But as I got to the top point of the fence, the bar that I was holding onto the fence broke under me, and I ended up just stumbling, falling, rolling on the ground. And as that happened, a cop comes around, sees that, and they're telling me, why are you trying to run? You know, they start screaming at me, telling me to put my hands up. I'm like, I'm not doing anything, I'm sorry. And I was scared. I was like, I'm about to get shot just for jumping a fence. It was crazy. It was really crazy. So they tell me, you know, come over here. They put my hands behind my back. They put me up against the car, tell me to put my hands against the car. And you know, they start patting me down like I'm some kind of criminal. I'm like, man, I didn't do anything. I just showed up to this party. They start asking questions. How do you know these people? I'm like, well, the guy that owns this house, he's a good friend of mine. He asked me to come DJ. I just barely got here. And they're like, well, everybody here is getting charged with public intoxication, PI tickets, and I think a few people got a ticket for providing for minors or some crap. I'm lucky I didn't get a ticket like that. I'm like, whoa, you know, I just got here. This isn't even my house. And I know a couple of like minors that were there. When I say minors, I don't mean like 15-year-old, 14-year-olds. I mean like minors, like they weren't 21 yet. So I know they got a ticket for possession of alcohol, I think. I don't know. But everybody got tickets. Everybody was lined up against the garage and cops were there. You know, my girl, you know, meanwhile, my girl's hiding in the car, you know, watching all this go down. I got my hands on the car and I'm looking straight at my girl and she's just like kind of like hid back. And you know, after everything was said and done, they start writing everybody tickets. They told me I was publicly intoxicated, which I wasn't. I drank 1 beer. I mean, come on, I'm not that much of a lightweight, you know? I mean, I'm not that big of a guy or anything, but I'm not a lightweight. I can handle some beer. And you know, we get tickets, all that jazz, and they tell us we can't leave until we get a family member to come pick us up, or a car. Somebody had to come pick us up. And if nobody came to pick us up, they were gonna take us to jail. And I told them, okay, well, I didn't want to say that my car was there. I didn't want to say that I was about to drive because my girl was in there. That would have caused her to get a ticket. And you know, it just wouldn't have turned out good. So I was like, damn it, I gotta get a ride, get out of here, come back and get my car. So my keys were in the car with my girl. So I was like, damn it, okay. So I'm calling people. I forgot who came to pick me up, but a friend of mine came and picked me up. We drove around the block for a few minutes until the cops left. And once the cops finally left, you know, I was gonna go back for my car, but my girl's friend ended up driving my car away. So it was a hassle tracking down my car. I was like, what the fuck? My car. I need my car. I was about to cry. I was just like, man, I want my car back. Please tell me where my car is at. And so, you know, at the end of the night, I finally did get my car, of course. You know, I didn't lose my car or anything. So, I mean, just that whole night was a disaster. It was crazy. I show up to a party and then drink 1 beer and get a ticket. I had to deal with that for a few months, you know, going to court, doing that ticket crap. But anyways, guys, it's just a crazy story I wanted to share with y'all. I mean, comment down below if you've ever had to deal with anything like that. Any crazy story that's happened to you like that, you know, comment down below. I want to hear about it. Me and Bazoo want to hear about it. We want to read about it, you know? But this gameplay is going to come to a close now. You're going to see me do a little sick drop shot right about here. But anyways, it's your boy Droski Dro. And on behalf of Bazoo, since he's not on here, we love you guys. You know, I hope y'all have a great Sunday. Make sure to follow all the links below. Follow the Twitch, the Twitter, all that good stuff. Make sure you catch our streams. We're happy to chat with all of y'all. We're happy to chat with all of y'all. Sorry. But anyways, I'm signing out. It's your boy Droski Dro. Peace.